Hello there once again, this is JR and this is my second tutorial on basic editing when using Speed Edit from NewTek. Now at the last tutorial that I've showed you, I've indicated that you have different formats that you can start your project with. Let me go ahead with starting by 16 by 9 NTSC DV. Now I will select the clip. When you do select the clip, you just when you go on it without pressing anything, you'll see that it basically starts running by itself. So let me go ahead and start putting the clip in my timeline. Now let me shrink that a bit, and no, there you go. Okay. Now, what I've done here is I cut the clip because there are certain things that you do not need to see for this training purpose. Okay, so once again, I took the clip, I pressed my left mouse button, and I dragged it in my timeline. Or what I could have done, delete, what I could have done is just go on the clip, double click it, and there you go. It's in my timeline, and it's also in my storyboard. Now let's just see what needs to be done here. There you go. This is nice. Let me just position it where I want to. There. Okay. Now, this is your work area, and this is the business end of your clip. If you want to see your clip in your output Speed Edit screen, press spacebar, and there you have it. And there, my son just took a dive. So, okay, so now you have your clip, and now you want to start working with that. Let's just say I don't want to see my son take a plunge on the ice. So there's two options. I can either jog it, bring it back to where he flips. There we go. Let's just stop that right there, and I can select the clip, jog it just before he, right there. No, a little bit before. There you go. And if I want to cut the scene, you press C and you'll see your scene is being split in two. And let's just say I want to cut the part where he bails. There we go. And let's just start it right again here. So I left click on the part that I want to delete and I press delete. And oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do. Undo. Undo. And undo. Oh, wait a minute. That's something I'd liked. I did want to do that. Redo, redo, and redo. There you go. So we're back to where we started. So let me select this clip here, and I'll run it a little bit. And what a champ. Now let's just say I want to cut this part too as well. There. Cut. And let me run that a little bit for you again. And we'll cut this part off. So basically, you cut whatever scene you do not want, and just for this video purpose, I'll just show you basically what you can do here. Now, if you go at the beginning of the clip that you do select, you have an N, and if you drag it just a little bit, you have a FD, which is fade in. Let's just fade in smoothly so you can see exactly what I mean. If you go at the beginning of the clip, you'll see that it starts smoothly rather than starting abruptly like this. Like boom, like this. I prefer to have it started smooth. So let me just smooth it out. And Here, instead of smoothing it out like this at the beginning of the clip, I'm going to use a transition. So basically what you do is you take your mouse and you go to Effects, and since I like large icons, you go into Transitions, and those are your basic transitions when you want to edit with Speed Edit. There's a lot more transitions, but I'll show them to you in the advanced tutorial. Let's just say I like to have it dissolved. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Now the way I like to work, I can show you the other way, but I prefer to have it this way. I prefer to do it this way because it's just a lot easier. You drag it, you press your mouse key, and you keep pressing your mouse key, and you position it where you want, in between which clips you want the transition to take effect. And if we press the space bar, there you go, that's very smooth. See, the transition is here, it's here. Okay, now let's say you don't want to do this and you want to have the same transitions for your whole project. Let me shrink that here. You press the left mouse button, you select your whole clip, or clips should I say, because there's more than one, and you go in your Windows, you take your tool shed out, and you go in DVEs, add DVE. You can select soft cut, crossfade, dip through black, which I do not like, but crossfades is good, and you time range or the whole project. We'll take the whole project and perform, and boom boom, it's done. It's as simple as that. You have a clean, smooth transition all the way through with minimum effort. Another thing I could show you with Speed Edit. Let's say this clip it looks a little shaky. Let's go in the clip, Windows, tool shed again. Aha, wizard. Nope. Video. Stabilize video. Now you can auto zoom, fix zoom, or no zoom at all. Auto pan, no pan. You can work your quality by frames or by field. I prefer no zoom, no pan just for this purpose because I wanted to have it really well done. And perform. Now you see it's working here. It's stabilizing your image as it goes. And once that's done, you can see what it looks like. You may not like it, or you may think it's suitable for your taste. See what the screen is doing? It's actually keeping a focus on the center point and moving around it. Now I don't want that. So let me undo that. Excuse me. And well, basically that's one of the things you could do if ever you need it. Another thing, I want to adjust the color. Before I adjust the color, I see there's a gap between here. Okay, not a problem. Let me go to Control Tree, Positioning. There we go. Let's just say I want this to be all the way out here. It's stretched out. See, it's all stretched out and it moves along in your output window. Go back to timeline, go to my first scene, whoops, not spreadsheet, and stretch that one as well. Timeline, final scene, and stretch that one as well. Now you see what it does? Right now, what you're seeing is actually this clip right here, because I only selected it here, but it's still playing here. Now a trick I use to have all your scenes equal dimensions is you send your cursor on the past scene and you select the scene you want to go to, place the cursor here, go on a Control Tree, and you can resize exactly like the previous clip. Boom, it's done. Now all my clips are the same size. There you go. Okay, now this scene, I want to adjust the color. I don't think it's not very bright now, is it? So, control tree once again, master control, and watch here in your output screen, the gamma is going to change and the brightness will change as well. It's a little too clear for my taste. Let's just leave it at that so you can see it properly. Brightness, if I want to keep it darker, brightness. And let's just say I want to pretend that it's a little bit at night. Alright, that's good. That's good. I like that. No, not too bright. Just like that. Okay, so there you have it. Now let's see the past screen. Daylight. And a little later in the evening. Isn't that sweet? So, okay. Those are the basic stuff for editing with Speed Edit. Before you, let's say you need to do something else and you have to go away, but you want to save your file or the work that you've been working on, you go to Save As, you go to File, Save As, and I've got a very slow computer, as you can tell. There you have it. And you make sure that you save it where you do want to save it. By default, it will save in My Documents and Speed Edit Projects. You might want to keep it there so it'll be easier for you to find it after. Delete. Let's just call this Save 1, and it's a video toaster project because Speed Edit is like a reduced form of a video toaster made by NewTek. And you save it, left click on save, wait till it saves, splash screen goes off, and you can boom, turn it off, and you're done. You want to reopen your file, you go to open, and basically you find it in your list. But I won't do it for now because I don't want to close this just yet. So this is it. Let's just say you want to put letters here, lettering. You go into titles, you go into title page, you select with your left mouse button, and you bring it up here. Now you can resize your clip resize it the way you want. And you can write whatever you want here. You go into control panel, you'll see your screen is right here. Go to title, click on the screen, and let's just say Go Alex. Now white, I don't like that color. Let's put it a nice flashy blue. If you want to reposition it or resize it, you go to draw. Let's just say I want it here, and I really want to stretch it out. Here. And that looks a little square. I don't like that. So let me choose another type of lettering, just for George is always good. And I'm going to make it bold. I don't like that. Let's just say you want to put an edge on here. Click edge. And let's just say I want to put it black background with white lining. There you go. So there you have it. You can write stuff, you can do whatever you want. That's it. And like I said, you save your clip, go to File, Save As, choose the position where you want to put it, and for now, I guess that's all the information I can give you because I'm running a little bit out of time. So stay tuned for my next tutorial on advanced editing, and it'll be Speed Edit tutorial number 3, advanced editing. And thank you very much, and stay tuned. Bye-bye.